Days after Russia's nuclear warning, Biden administration retaliates with strong hints. Another Cold War-like weapon race to commence soon. The United States is considering plans to increase the number of nuclear warheads in its arsenal in the coming days, according to the senior official of the National Security Council in US. Pranay Vadi, the Senior Director for Arms Control, Disarmament and Non-Proliferation at the NSC, addressed this possibility during his keynote speech at the Arms Control Association's annual meeting on Friday. Vadi acknowledged that the US might reach a point where an increase in the currently deployed nuclear warhead number is required. "We need to be fully prepared to execute if the president makes that decision," he stated, adding that such a determination will result from the need to deter adversaries and protect the American people, allies, and partners. This potential expansion of the US nuclear arsenal is being considered against the backdrop of the international situation and the expiration of the New START treaty by Russia in 2026. Negotiated back in 2010, the current treaty currently limits the size of US and Russian nuclear arsenal, but there are no indications of its renewal amid the Ukraine war. Last year, Russia formally suspended the participation in this treaty, citing US sanctions over the Ukraine war and support for Ukrainian attack on Russian strategic air bases. However, Moscow has continued to observe the treaty's provision capping the number of nuclear weapons and delivery systems. The US planning for a potential nuclear buildup also comes at a time when China has shown no interest in negotiating a nuclear treaty and Russia has warned it will provide weapons to adversaries. Vadi's speculation about the potential expansion of American atomic arsenal has also been teased by the Washington press ahead of the time of potential change in nuclear policy. The US has already announced plans to update the nuclear triad, encompassing strategic bombers, ballistic missile submarines, and new gravity bombs and silo-based missiles. These projects, currently in development, appear to be over budget and behind schedule too. The B-21 Raider strategic bomber, which had its first flight last November, is not expected to start replacing the current bomber fleet before 2027. Furthermore, the first Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine is also under construction and is scheduled to enter service by 2031. Additionally, the Pentagon is signaling plans to develop new variants to the primary thermonuclear gravity bomb, the B-61, which was designed back in 1960, although it remains to be seen what happens next. But for now, the thing is that Biden administration has warned that it is ready to enter the nuclear arms race once again.